Starting out on the mound for the Morehead City Marlins, it's Carson Gibson, right-hander out of Mount Olive. Behind him on the diamond left to right, Kamayu Neighbors is playing third, Luke Scales short, Ben Hamaker at second, Nick Surse at first, Casey Kleiman doing the catching. Left to right in the outfield, it's Ick Sereno. Ick, you heard that right, not Nick. In center, Caden Crawford, and in right, it's Connor Tucker. So Carson Gibson, his first time starting this summer. Only made 4 appearances, mostly short relief work, apart from a 2 1/3 inning appearance on the 17th of July against the Yard Gnomes. Allowed 6 base hits and 2 earned runs, but still went the 2 1/3, so chalk that up as a solid performance for him. Only thrown 6 innings this summer, and his leadoff is Danny Estrada, who grounds towards short. Spinning and throwing is Luke Scales, getting the first out, so Danny Estrada quickly retired with the ground out. After him, it'll be Evan Bolden, who's committed to Delaware University, and Tanner Thomas, who's committed to Gardner-Webb. 2 of many transfers on this Peppers roster. Actually, all 3, the top 3 of the Peppers order, is all guys who are transferring to a new school for the 2025 season. And after them, it's 2 guys who are running out of eligibility. A guy who's in the transfer portal now, another guy who's transferred to a new school, another one who's transferred to a new school, and Bobby Askew rounding it out, who was in the transfer portal but elected to stay at University of Mary Washington. So that's Crew Bolden and Eli Wiesner finishing up their careers at Delaware State and then VCU respectively. And Zion Taylor, who's in the transfer portal out of Walter State Community College, he's hitting 6th. Bolden and Wiesner 4 and 5. Then Colin Hughes, who's committed to VCU, hitting 7th. Johnny Wall committed to Georgia Mason, hitting 8th as that's hit foul by Bolden. And Bobby Askew staying at University of Mary Washington at 9. And Drew Hurst, the pitcher, staying at Lurleen B. Wallace Community College as far as we know. So Evan Bolden at the dish. 2-1 count. Bolden wide stance in the box. Up to about a 950 OPS. Been a powerful hitter so far this season. 7 doubles, 6 home runs. First on the team in doubles, second in homers, only behind Zion Taylor, who hit 2 against Greenville a couple of days ago. That was a big game. That's up and in. Evan Bolden will take his walk. First base runner of the ball game for either team. And here comes Tanner Thomas for the Peppers, who has just been such a big addition to this ball club. Almost hitting 400 in 13 games with the Peppers, a 383 batting average to go with a 482 on base, 468 slugging to culminate in a 950 OPS, 18 base hits, 4 doubles, 6 runs driven in. Swings and fouls that pitch back, just off the top of the bat. Thomas spent his past 2 years at Longwood University, and he's going to Gardner-Webb for the 2025 campaign. That'll be his junior year. Plays corner infield primarily. First and third is where you'll find him most of the time. Playing first today. Takes that one up and away for a strike, 0-2. Carson Gibson on the mound. 6 innings this summer, only 4 strikeouts and issued 9 hits or allowed 9 base hits. He deals outside, but not on the corner, 1-2. Gibson looking for his first punch out. He kicks and fires. And that was just off the corner, 2-2. Gibson working with that low 90s fastball. Thomas looking to keep this count alive. Only struck out 6 times this summer. And he barely fouls that pitch off. Curveball low in the zone. And Thomas stays alive after spoiling it off. Tanner Thomas hits in 11 of his 13 games so far this summer. Had a huge day against Greenville back on the 10th, went 4 for 5. Slaps that one towards the second baseman, flip to short, Scales fires, and it's in there to first for a double play. So that retires the side. It's a scoreless ball game between these two squads. The Marlins and the Peppers. Talk to you again at the top of the second.